We're here early. Welcome to the stream. Aye. Alright. So, this is a battle. What is this? Fifth week of the, let's do this. What is this? Fifth week of, UPBWL, whatever. Draft League. So yeah, I go into this fight. Right? Actually, wait. You know what? Last time I did one of these reviews, watched already, so... Well, that's fine. You see, what you have to do is never watch the battle. You have to never watch the battle and wait for the review, alright? You see, you're throwing. You're missing out on good content. Okay, so the stream's working this time, Derpster? Just making sure. Okay, we have to get this done, 20-minute review. So, starting off, first thing about Griffin's team that I noticed, Griffin has a lot of weaknesses in his team. I think that the general consensus, when they did the power rankings of the teams, is that Griffin's was the worst. I think that was the power tiering or whatever. And to me it makes a bit of sense because, he has really good mons, but not great team composition, I'd say. He has... I don't have the thing pulled up, but he has, like, I think 3 grass weaknesses, and all of his mons are either neutral or weak to grass. So he has a huge grass weakness, so I brought both my grassy boys. All of his mons take huge damage from Draco, because he doesn't have any dragon resist, he doesn't have any fairy types. All of his moves take neutral to ground as well. Like, every single mon in his team. In fact, on top of that, all of his mons take neutral damage to bug as well. Either is weak to bug or is neutral. So I also brought Slitherwing. And in fact, with Slitherwing, I ended up bringing Mirror Herb Groudon. I know you can't really see it very well, but yeah, my Slitherwing set this time is actually pretty unique. Because everything on his team takes a lot of damage from bug, it's at least neutral, I just said screw it, and my entire Slitherwing set is U-turn, First Impression, Leech Life, and Lunge with AV. So it's like a hard counter to Greninja, basically. It's all bug-type moves, but all with different uses, right? And this is actually Terra Bug Slitherwing for extra damage. Very, very smart play by me. There's no need to run close combat, because Bug does just as well against literally all the mons. There's no point to run close combat except for maybe Stoutland, but even then I could just spam Lunge. So, all Bug move Slitherwing for this fight. Honestly, I was really proud of my team building for this this game, just because all of my mons can hit all of his mons for at least neutral with really big dick attacks. But anyway, let's get straight to the battle. Uh-oh. So yeah, I led Slitherwing here because I knew no matter what, First Impression was doing a lot of damage to anything on his team. It doesn't matter what. First Impression is always good here. And we can bulk out anything that happens. He sends out Qianpao, really, really good lead by me. We click First Impression right off the bat. Turns out he's Focus Sash Qianpao. He gets up a free Swords Dance, and I'm like, well, shoot. I don't know if there was anything better I could have done here. I feel like this is just one of those cases where I just have to take my loss. Because no matter what, something's dying here, right? He has an SD with a Qianpao. I have Scarf Cinderace for this game. So as long as he clicks an Ice-type move, I'll outspeed and then kill. However, he kind of outplayed me here. I think this is probably his best play of the match, honestly, is running Acrobatics on this thing. Boom. And Acrobatics would have killed literally anything on my team, except for Groudon. But after an Acrobatics, he could have then just outsped and clicked an Ice-type move on Groudon to kill it, so it doesn't really matter. No matter what, the moment he got that SD and then clicked acrobatics, that's when he got this free kill. I think this is the one time... I couldn't have done anything to stop it, unfortunately. He would have gotten a kill here no matter what. But yeah, well played by him. I couldn't do anything to stop that. So he gets an early kill on Cinderace. It is what it is. So then I switch back in Slithering to get another first impression off. But then he switches. And then we first impression again. Hippowdon takes massive damage, as you can see. Now, even though I did say what I said about Bug and he having no resistances, obviously Hippowdon's really bulky, so we got to get out of here. We U-turn out, pretty safe, into Groudon to get rid of the Sun. He Toxics here. That's pretty bad for me overall. My Chad Mirror Herb Groudon. Now here's the first moment where I knew this battle wasn't gonna be easy. We miss Will-O-Wisp. Which, you know what? It is what it is. It happens, right? I don't care. Now that he saw that, he's definitely gonna switch, and I know that. He switches to Quag, which is fine, right? I think Willow is always fine on anything. It's never bad to have Willow. Maybe it would have been better for me to switch out, like to a grass type. In hindsight, that would have been better, yeah, but whatever. Willow was not bad here either. I think the worst part about that is that I was taking big toxic damage. He gets up a free Toxic Spike. We have Executor out, and then we go for the Chad Leaf Storm. I was this close to clicking Giga Drain. I wonder if Giga Drain would have killed here. Probably not. He probably calced it, I assume. But yeah, I actually had Giga Drain clicked, and then I like backed out, because on Showdown you could back out of attacks. And I just clicked Leaf Storm, because I figured he has to switch. He knows damn well that my Executor is going to kill his Quag, so he has to switch. He switches to a Powdon, which I'm a little bit surprised by, because obviously it's still weak. Whatever. We click Leaf Storm and we get a one-shot. Honestly, I'm shocked I landed it. Garchomp comes out. Maybe it would have been better to Sleep Powder there. No, it wouldn't have. What I did here was actually really smart. So I hard swap Groudon. This is the exact plan. I actually couched for this before the battle. So in every battle that Griffin's done, he's always run Swords Dance, Scale Shot, Garchomp. So I thought, how can I very easily counter that? I was thinking of a few things. None of my mons got Haze, unfortunately. I was even tempted to run Psych Up Alomomola. But I didn't end up doing that just because I'm pretty sure Garchomp would have won that 1v1. Instead, I made use of a new item in Scarlet and Violet, the Mirror Herb here. We hard swap on Garchomp. The moment he clicks SD, Groudon also gets the SD. Thankfully, even after Toxic Poison, I do live one of his attacks. Thankfully, Scale Shot only hits twice here. I could have lived 3, but 4 would have killed me. So then we get the Mirror Herb EQ off. That was a really, really good play by me. I'm really glad that I brought that. I think it's a really, like, cool, gimmicky set to run, right? Greg comes out. He says GG, but I know y'all can't see the chat right now. He says GG right there. I'm like, I'm so glad that worked. He says, if it is the 3rd time, I think I win. And I say no, because Chloroblast Executor one-shots Garchomp and actually outspeeds as well, which is true. If I didn't get Toxic on Groudon, I wonder if I could have potentially swept. Maybe, because obviously Drought would make Water Shuriken weaker. I would have had to get a Rock Polish off. Because Qianpao would have just came in and one-shot me, right? The Chad Lunge. Yeah, I clicked Lunge because I figured he was obviously switching on a first impression. So yeah, battle's going super, super well for me. As you can see, I have all my mons. I'm all good, honestly. I don't really see any way how I'm going to lose this. Now I'm, at this point in the battle, I'm thinking, man, like, this is great. Like, I'm going to be able to to maybe get some more kills for Leafeon, you know, for the kill count. That'd be cool. You know, because I always want my low point mons to get more kills. So then, you know, I sat Groudon on the Sun. It is what it is. We got to get that Sun up just to be safe. So you can send in Leafeon and just spam Leaf Blade here. He sends out Zygarde. Now, should I have hard read this and just gone Terra Blast Ice? In hindsight, yes. But, whatever. I'm choice banned Leafeon. I figured I could just spam Leaf Blade and it'd be fine. He clicks Rest here. He hits the Chesto Berry, which is very valid. So he doesn't become complete Zygarde at that point. I hard swapped to Exeggutor on the coil. If I hard swapped there to Walking Wake on the coil, it would have been genius. But I was too worried about a Dragon type move, to be fair. He could have just killed Walking Wake with that. But I don't know. Again, hindsight. Could have sent out Walking Wake and just clicked Draco. Anyway, I missed the Sleep Powder. And this is when I was like, wait, am I going to lose because of RNG? So then he gets another coil up. I'm like, alright, it's fine. Because I still outspeed, right? I could just click Sleep Powder again. Or I live, I should say. I don't outspeed, but I live. So then I say in the chat, I say RNG's kicking my ass. And then the moment he clicks Scale Shot, that's when he won the game. This isn't Wolf Among Us. Is it 12? That's the question. Is it 12? Is it 12 a.m. CST? I gotta review my draft match. Come on now. Ugh. Got your ass. I still have another... wait a minute. I have another 14 minutes. Welcome to the stream, though. We're almost done. I'm just reviewing the draft match right now. Draft match is boring. True. Honestly, true. This one especially. Not my streamer. But yeah, we get destroyed here. It's super, super unfortunate. We had all the tools to win this game. It's just, we got... Like... Again, I'm not one to blame RNG, like, ever. Like, I hate people that, like, completely blame RNG for losses, but, like, come on, man. Granted, I had ways that this could have gone differently. Again, if I hard swapped to Walking Wake. And then that... oh, my God. Whatever. 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 It is what it is. Griffin gets the dub. So that puts us at... what is it? We have 4 wins and 2 losses. We were at a win streak before these last 2 weeks. It's a shame. But yeah, GG's. Well, shoot, Murica and Dolphin, are you ready for Wolf Among Us right now? Because we could get started. I was going to wait until the time. But that battle was quick. It was only 24 turns, so... Glad to see people are excited for Variety Wednesdays. Yes! I mean, like I said, you know, this was a quick little review. I did it for all the other draft matches, why not? Alright, I'm going to end stream and then join back again. That way this could be its own separate YouTube video for the VOD. That was very unfortunate, though. I had like 3 really bad RNG moments there. I missed Will-O-Wisp. And then I missed Sleep Powder 2 times. Oh my god. And then I got hit 4 times as Leafeon on Scale Shot. Ay, 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 man. Terrible. Record the reaction, then end recording. So you don't have to set up a new stream. But I guess you didn't do that. Oh, well, it's not about setting it up. Honestly, setting up Wolf Among Us is not going to take any time. It's more so like the OCD behind me. Because I want to have separate VODs. Like, I want to have one VOD for the draft match, and then the VOD for Wolf Among Us is separate. is GOAT's second best Telltale game. Really? You know, what is it? Gamaf, the person that suggested Wolf Among Us, said that it was his favorite. What do you think is the first? I'm excited to play more, though. I really am. The Walking Dead. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to end stream, and then we'll get started on Variety Wednesdays early. Why not? The current plan is to do all 3 chapters today, and then we can move on to the next game next week. But we'll see. I don't know how long the chapters are going to be today, but let's get it. Later, Manners. I'll see you in a sec.